the big picture. You won 6 of these for Manchester United. You know what it takes to win it. Where did it go wrong tonight?
They didn't have that zip about them from minute one, really. There wasn't that cut and thrust that we've seen from Man United where they're cutting through teams. I think, listen, credit again to Chris Wilder's team. He set them up defensively very well. But Man United didn't ask the questions. Bruno Fernandes, who they've relied on so heavily in recent weeks, in months since he's been there, didn't get it going today. Paul Pogba the same. Rashford and Martial were invisible tonight, really. Didn't get on the end of anything. Didn't create anything. And listen, if anybody was starting to get carried away at Old Trafford in the position that they're in at the moment, the reality check was tonight.
It's been an emotional roller coaster sitting next to him for you for the last 90 minutes, hasn't it?
I've enjoyed it.
I bet you have. We're going to take a...
Man City laid the gauntlet down last night. 5-0, West Brom. Put that team to bed. We are the team top of the league. Man United have to answer the next day. If you're going to be a title-chasing team, these are the games you have to come. You have to bring your A game every week. Bottom of the league table, doesn't matter. Last week, Liverpool, tremendous performance. Bottom of the league, Sheffield United. Dour. Lifeless, almost, at times. That's the inconsistencies that they don't win you the league. And that's what we've said about Man United for many, many months, that the inconsistencies of individuals on this team is what's holding them back. And we thought we'd seen the back of that, and it's just reared its head, and that's the unfortunate thing. But listen, it's not the end of the world. They're 1 point off of Man City. Yes, they've got a game in hand, but this is a reality check. And these players, OK, right, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's now start taking things that bit more seriously again and refocus. It's not the end of the world by any means. It's not a panic station situation. Refocus, reset, let's go again.
It's been a few years since you pulled on the shirt. I think it's crystal clear to see that the passion hasn't dimmed at all. And maybe that's the issue on the pitch this evening. Who were the people shouting at that moment? Where was the leadership towards the end that Man United needed?
Yeah, I mean, that comes with experience. And that's what maybe it could be a telling factor in the title run. In a team like Man City have got people that have won the league here in the Premier League. Listen, we've got Pogba, Cavani, have won the league in foreign countries, away from the Premier League. But the Man City team, the Liverpool team, the Leicester team, have got people that have won here in the Premier League. And experience does count for a lot.
OK, well, there you go. A passionate rallying cry from Rio Ferdinand. What about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Let's hear from him. He's now with Des. Pragmatic as ever. So he says the magic is missing. Surely, when the magic is missing, that's when the attitude has to bridge that gap. These are the nights where you get tested as an individual. Yeah,
it is. And listen, Ollie knows better than anyone, as well as anyone, that, listen, these teams will come here, bottom of the league team, they're going to camp sometimes. They're going to be hard to beat, and then it's about quality. And as we spoke about earlier, it's about having that desire in your team to actually get past the team that are going to be resolute and stiff.
Yeah, Rio said it before the game, I think. These are the games you worry about, Manchester United, don't you? You feel that they turn up, they've got players that turn up for the big games, maybe not so much for Sheffield United at home, with no fans.
OK, well, as Ollie says, no big inquest. They go.